Hi, my name is Anja and I'm a labor market economist at the OECD, where I think about how megatrends are changing the skills that are needed in the labor market and what we can do to help people gain these skills. Well, we know that technology is changing the jobs that are available and how they're done. We're estimating that about 14% of jobs could be automated in the next 15 years and that another 32% could significantly change. It's amazing that in some OECD countries, already 1 in 4 young people have programming skills. But we shouldn't forget that there's a big digital divide. We know that low-skilled adults, those in jobs at risk of automation, and those on low wages, for example, are significantly less likely to engage in adult learning. It is important to make sure that everyone can take part in lifelong learning. This means breaking down the barriers to participation and providing comprehensive support to individuals, including financial support. It also means meeting them where they're at. It means meeting them in their environments, their workplaces, their communities, and making them aware of the opportunities that lifelong learning offers. It also means giving them access to digital devices and infrastructures that allows them to participate in our economies and societies. Reskilling is a huge challenge for all countries. Let's talk about the short term first. So in the pandemic, many people have lost their jobs due to the disruption that COVID-19 has caused. It may even continue as we phase out the support measures that many governments have taken during the crisis. So what is needed now is that governments need to support these people to retrain in growing sectors. In the longer term, governments need to create future-ready adult learning systems that help people adapt. Governments also need to think about how they can make young people lifelong learners. Many young people today are digital natives. They know how to deal with technology. But technology changes over time. Keeping an open mind, having the ability to learn, and the skills to adapt to these changes will be critical for our societies and economies. Offering hands-on experiences in the workplace are a very effective way to help young people gain skills, to make them understand what kind of careers they want to get into, and also to get their head start in the world of work. Apprenticeships and other forms of vocational education and training are a big part of that, but that can also happen through internships or part-time work while you study. The pandemic has disrupted learning in the workplace. Some of this learning had been moved online, some hasn't, and firms are offering much less training and learning opportunities than before. On the positive side, the pandemic had also introduced new ways of learning, online platforms, virtual platforms, and even learning through virtual reality. The digital divide cannot be solved by governments alone. That's why we at the OECD are working with many partners to solve these common challenges. This includes our member countries, but also other partner countries, other international organizations. It includes social partners, so that means employer organizations and trade unions. And it includes civil society and advocacy organizations, including those that involve young people.